Well, this would be some way to get going. Not going to happen.
44.
Ooh, now then, Evil Charlie might sense an opportunity here. Even one treble gets him to a makeable finish.
100.
And that's what he's got. Now Dimitri van den Bergh under a little bit of pressure. Another in there or a single. There's the single to leave the bullseye.
81.
Not even close.
Carol require 104.
He'll get a dart. The target is double 16.
Game
2-0 to the Czech. And Dimitri van den Bergh is on the ropes early on. Treble 17 would leave the bull. It's not going to happen, and Karol Sedlarczyk, who is yet to miss a dart at double, may get a dart for 4-1. Won't now.
Unlucky, just the wrong side of the wire. So much needed slice of luck for van den Bergh and a much needed opportunity.
Can we take it?
Game shown the fifth leg. Dimitri van den Bergh.
The Aussies just couldn't pace themselves.
Did you manage?
They were pretty much done by midway through the evening.
Carol require 130.
Double chance shot. He's got the treble he needs. Can't get another to make it easier, but the bullseye would have completed it. It's the first dart he's missed at double in this contest.
Dimitri require 110.
Of course, the World Series back in Australia and New Zealand in August.
Oh, love it. Use the marker. Got a dart at double 15. Brilliant work from Dimitri van den Bergh. Ton plus finishes first of the match.
4 out of 7 van den Bergh, 3 out of 5 Sedlarczyk.
171.
I mean, to be fair, he didn't play that badly in the opening 3 legs. He was just a slow starter, but since then, this has been magnificent. It's been better than magnificent.
For the best leg of the match.
He
is getting better and better. It's an 11-darter. Dimitri van den Bergh, 5 on the spin. The overall average up to 107 now. And he might be manoeuvring himself into position to craft an opportunity in this leg, or maybe not. Dimitri, misses the 18 segment entirely as he went looking for a shot that would leave a finish.
96.
6 starts from 173. He may need them.
79.
Good last dart. The clenched fist from Dimitri tells you how important that last dart may prove to be.
93.
Yeah, it makes a world of difference, and he has taken out this 94, but if he doesn't do it again, Sedlarczyk is waiting, poised. Oh, goes the safety first, 19s. And that leaves the bull. It's another match dart. And this time, Dimitri takes it. It is a brilliant Belgian comeback from 3-0 down. It very nearly finished 6-3.
This level of play in a race to 6. He's going to find it hard to make occasion to work his way back in. This is quality from Danny Noppert. Second max for the Dutchman. He's taken control of this tie.
Yeah, you mentioned their recent meeting, which did go all the way to a last leg decider, but it was won by Danny Noppert, just as all 5 of their prior meetings had been won by Danny Noppert. There's only one certainty when these two have met in the past. Danny Noppert wins. Double top for a 110 check out and a double break. Noppy looking pretty assured now. Back-to-back 15 darters.
44. Radek require 141.
2 visits to see this off. Well, that's the 1.
41.
Cuts off the 41 to leave the 100 that he was unable to take out in the previous leg.
Yeah, Noppert now be looking for 140, or he'll be over to 16s now. There's the pressure.
36.
Saganski, he missed the treble 20, went over to treble 16. He's got it this time. Tops. And it goes back to that leg to Saganski, and he makes it look easy when he's in full flow.
In the Pro Tour events, it's in the big TV ones as well. He is a very, very dangerous player.
He barely exits in the opening round, Danny, does he? He's a tough player to beat.
Certainly making things tough for Radek Saganski here.
85. Danny require 117.
He's already had a 10+ finish in the match. Treble 19. We'll give him a shot at tops for a second. He can't get it. So Saganski,
93.
will inevitably
Bergh requires 64.
start on the 16 or the treble 8s. This to get within one, just fall short. It's a good effort. Feared for him if he had a couple of 16s there, was even on double 16 because he's struggling outside the board.
It's this double 6 again for Danny Noppert. But he's worked it out now. He's hit it twice in a row and he's 5-2 up. That's against the darts. Needs another treble. He's got that. He'd love all three. He has got all three, and Radek Saganski's first maximum.
Still in with a shot here, Saganski. He may need to take the 1-2-7, particularly now. Massive last treble from Danny Noppert. This you feel to keep his hopes alive. 17, bullseye. He had a dart ball for a 170 in the opening leg. That one was a bit closer, but still not on the button. And this, the quarterfinals for Danny.
To face Michael Smith or Krzysztof Kachuk. Danny Noppert seals off the pole, Radek Saganski.
You know, the darts in Eastern Europe has just received a huge lift. And this guy, you know, on 41 after 9.
Yeah, just showing what he's capable of.
140.
And if Humphreys thought he was going to have his own
Nando
way,
41.
Nando just giving himself something to think about here. He's the side here.
Nine.
This would
go
hurt.
140.
Potentially for Humphreys. Yeah, I don't want to be too harsh on Luke. I mean, after all, he's still only 28. And at this stage of his career, he's joined number 6. So he's doing something right, and that's remarkable. How on earth? He's bust 140.
It was just a bit of a nonchalant last start, and he just thrown it and thinking, I'll just hit a 20. And he'll kick himself now if Nando. And even more so, that burst is more damaging now.
140.
The last start bounced out the board or gone anywhere. And Humphreys back to the start of that finish and
60.
Careless from Luke Humphreys, and he'll know. 16. And Maya, who had a potential for a 11 dart leg, is making heavy weather of this.
No score.
This is unfortunate.
Luke
I think it's just total
80.
lack of experience, maybe, and the nerves of the occasion.
He's still come back here. That looks awkward.
Yeah,
and that will hurt Nando Maya.
Whatever the score, whatever the result, you know, for a player like Nando Maya,
140.
it's all about giving him the inspiration, I guess, the boost to come back and do it again. He had a go at European qualifying school, Q school 3 years ago. Whether he has the urge and the drive to give it another go next January.
57.
Couple of double 19s. Yeah, he lost in the final qualifying round to qualify for the Hungarian Darts Masters this year as well, Nando. But the prize money guaranteed for the last 16, £1,250. He looked to reinvest that in his career and looking to get his first leg. That's unlucky. But it's now 10 darts,
38.
missed at doubles. You can't afford to do that against Luke Humphreys.
Games on the fifth leg.
Now final. The best leg of the match. Humphreys will throw
Sixth leg is Luke to throw
for a
first.
comfortable passage into the quarterfinals.
But I mean, in general, it is. There's not a lot
Yeah,
wrong
it is.
with
I'm in agreement with you. They sort of sit up nice on the board, and when they're on point, we've seen he's had a couple of maxes. Just got a bit wayward again. Humphreys may get a couple of visits to wrap up here.
Yeah, he may not. just one. But it's
Nando, you require 127.
better position for the Hungarian. Hit the 180, then 2 really poor visits to follow it up.
Treble 19. Ah, brilliant dart. Oh, unlucky. I think most of us are willing that to go in. Humphreys to complete the job.
He won
Game shot.
the opener on double 5, and he's won the final leg on double 5. A real experience, I'm sure, for the Hungarian on his TV debut. It was closer anyway than the scoreline suggests.
140.
4 140s already for Aspinal.
97.
5,000 people inside the arena here in Warsaw. Sold out for finals night on Saturday.
Well, there's that reset from Nathan Aspinal. It's the problem he's been having with his technique, and it does not stop him hitting what he's going for. It is the most extraordinary technical issue.
140. Nathan, you require 94.
Just gets on with it, doesn't he?
Good.
Well, that is a
brilliant
brilliant touch.
Nathan Aspinal.
11 darts.
Boris to throw first.
Eyeing up a major
100.
next up in July, the World Match Play in Blackpool.
Make no mistake, a big stage title this weekend for Nathan Aspinal. He would cherish this. He certainly cherishes his US Darts Masters victory, won in Vegas, of course.
140.
But that and the UK Open are the only titles on big stages he's won so far in his career. Hasn't really solved the riddle of the European Tour as yet, although he did make his first final this year.
96. Boris, you require 100.
But he's playing well enough, certainly.
60 scored.
Well, what's the plan, Boris? Okay, double 14.
Good.
Very nicely done. Boris Krzysztof. No need to go 11 and ball when he got the treble anyway. Leaves double 14.
Yeah, good player. And
425.
I think with Krzysztof, even though he's, what is he, 43 now, the Croatian, you feel he's one good win away from really making a mark.
140. Boris, 139.
Genuinely, the surprise is that he hasn't achieved more, as you mentioned, in this version of the sport.
Absolutely.
Nice.
But every tournament you go into, you think this might be the one. This in Warsaw might be the one, but this is a massive opportunity for the Asps to get the first breaker throw. Beautiful dart, double 16.
Good.
Oh, lovely stuff. It's another 11 darter from Nathan Aspinal, this time against the darts, and it's good enough to open up that two-leg cushion.
Game on.
Well, the finishing line is in sight for Nathan Aspinal. Well, that's just made it a little bit further away.
Boris has put in another decent display, averaging just shy of 100. Hasn't done too much wrong, 50% on the doubles, but he's been outscored.
140.
Outscored for the most part by Aspinal.
Oh, to stay alive, though. Big Boris can't produce the big finish, and Nathan Aspinal to see off the Croatian number one with another sterling World Series display. Double 18. That is marvellous.
Really good. Little nod of approval from Nathan Aspinal, acknowledged by his opponent, Boris Krzysztof.
It's a tall order. Not many have got the better of Gerwen Price this year. And with darts like this, it's going to be pretty difficult for Lukasz. Perfect start for Gerwen Price.
Well, his opponent applauded Gerwen Price on stage. He might be doing a lot more clapping. if Price continues.
Well done. Important to not let that opening visit phase him.
Behave, Gerwen. It's 6 in a row for the man who hit 4 TV9 darters last year. He's yet to hit one in 2023. We're yet to see one in the World Series for years, but Gerwen Price is probably the most likely person in the world right now to end the barren streak.
Here we go.
42.
For the perfect start for Gerwen Price. Crowd are willing him on. Comes down first. That's the way he goes. Double 12. What a start this would be. And he just goes inside.
29.
What an effort from Gerwen Price, and applauded by the crowd with Sportswear. I'm surprised he missed.
So's he.
The anguish. What a start.
The very first leg of his very first game of the very first PDC event in Poland, and Gerwen Price nearly treats Warsaw to a 9-darter. They'll have to settle for an 11-darter. It's not mind-boggling, but when Price isn't firing on all cylinders, he's in these legs.
83.
He's hung on in there, hasn't he? And when his opportunity arose, he took it.
57.
And he may have 6 here. He's going to need those 2 visits. Good second dart. Treble 19, the likely shot for double 10. He's just nod of the head, stepping back.
83.
That could cause problems.
148.
Well,
Couldn't follow it to leave tops.
132.
Does get the treble.
how careless could that 3 be? Even if he missed the 19, it was single to double here. To miss the treble 19 and hit a single. May only be 1 dart. It's going to be 2. Hit this in the previous leg. Hits it again, and more delight for the home crowd. Credit to Lukasz here, 2-0 down.
2 visits from here to level the game up. At the very least, stay straight, which he does to leave a 2-darter.
Price may bring the 25 into play. Not now. Trying to force a way through, and it's about 45. This is sloppy for Price.
Does he go double-double? It's a question he's trying to answer himself.
I think he's done the right thing. He goes double-double, and he puts one out the board. He's coming back for 60 then. But he's got a... Well, saying that he may not come back, but it was the right tactic if it pays off. This is incredible from Price. Unbelievable from Gerwen Price. And in a leg where it's a bit mediocre, that's what he's got. That's the level he's got. Most players in this environment for the first time have been rattled by those opening couple of legs, and he just stayed with it. Waited for his opportunity, took it, and he's made Gerwen Price scrap. It looks like Price is going to have enough to make his way into tomorrow's quarterfinals.
Once again, he asks the question of Gerwen Price. Does the Iceman have the answer?
64.
Once again, he comes up short.
Once again, he's leaving himself double 2. He's messing around at the back end of a leg. Missed 12 darts at doubles in this match, Gerwen Price. He'll have to tighten that up. Well, he's going to get more here. Lukasz should have quitted himself well, but it looks like Price, well, I say that, this can get awkward. Sort of awkward it got earlier on, but this for a place in tomorrow's quarterfinals.
To set up a meeting with Nathan Aspinal. The Iceman finally gets over the line. He nearly started it with a perfect leg.
I know from a fact how debilitating that can be, Mark.
Well, he's making a good account of himself and a good start here, Michael. He'll be disappointed with the way things went in Trier last week. Lost out to Raymond van Barneveld, a rival you don't want to lose to anyway. He's made a bright start. Yeah, treble 19 for double 14.
119.
Brilliant setup. And put some pressure and acknowledged by the crowd. Darting royalty, Michael van Gerwen. But Gavlas, good first start.
Got a hold here, you feel.
Game shot, second leg, and another.
Gerwen missed this in the opening leg. It's just set up, surely. Yeah, sensible play.
Yeah, Michael van Gerwen won't be in Australia and New Zealand. Having a bit of family time, but still a fantastic lineup. Michael Smith, Gerwen Price, Rob Cross, Nathan Aspinall, Dimitri Bergh, Peter Wright, Danny Noppert, and Johnny Clayton. Those will be defending his title.
No, it is a great lineup. The world's best going round the world to promote the sport.
Seventh leg, Adam of first.
Michael van Gerwen levels up at 3 apiece. What can Gavlas hit here? Good. Staying up there. That last start was just out of rhythm. He's just trying to clatter into the two that are there. But he'd have settled for that. Will he get a go? Double 9. He's going to get a go. Decisions to make it. Generally now, players just go the aggressive route, treble 17. You rarely see. He's a little giggle to himself there about something. 25 is a percentage shot, but you risk hitting anything on the board. He's got the ball, so it should lead to one dart at a double. And it's double 16 to break back. Big dart for Adam Gavlas, and he pulls it.
Michael, we require 18.
Three double three is the way that he likes to go, and that's why, as he does win 4 legs on the spin. For now, Gavlas trying to stay in this match.
For the first time in a while, he's bought himself a bit of time.
56.
Not ideal. He'd have liked more. It all depends on what Van Gerwen does here. He's going to let him off the hook. Good rescue. Brilliant switching from Van Gerwen. Gavlas may only get one on the ball here.
Can he stay in the counter? He's going to get a couple here.
He's hit this already, hasn't he? Double 7. He needs to hit this to stay in. And on this occasion, he's not up to the task. Van Gerwen with 67 for a place in the quarterfinals. There's the first part of the equation, and there it is. And impressive from Michael van Gerwen. Credit Adam Gavlas. He rallied well after dropping the first leg with the next 3, but Van Gerwen showing his class.
And he puts in a lot of hard work, a lot of hard yards, and a lot of air miles to play his trade, doesn't he? Ratowski.
434.
So far, so good. What Cross got? The answer is at the moment an average of 70 odd, and not a lot.
96.
These are the 2 treble visits that I was mentioning. Treble 18. Can't get it, but he's already got a little bit of time with which to play.
34.
Yep, that's okay. Cross needs a 2 treble visit here.
Krzysztof requires 60.
To double his lead.
And from the second leg, Krzysztof Ratowski.
Members to be going around the globe. He's never really pushed on into the very top level, but he's been so very close. Cross back playing World Series this year after 3.5 years away.
Robbie 122.
Got himself into the seedings already. Starts on the ball, that leaves 72. Usually treble 20.6 for Cross, and that's exactly the route he goes.
To be fair, he's one of the best, isn't he, over that side of the ball? And he proves it again. More water on the way. There it is again!
41.
Two treble visit. The pressure piled on Rob Cross.
58. Christoph 125.
Rob Cross will be well hydrated, but he may be a long way behind. Treble 20 and tops for a 4-1 lead. Going to the 16s here. Well, it won't matter because he's hit the treble 8. So he is left on a single to double. The danger was if he'd gone for the 16 segment only hit a single, he would need a treble to double, or at least 2 singles to a double. Doesn't seem like the smartest board management, but he's not going to be punished for it. However, 2 darts at double has rarely been enough for Krzysztof in this game. How about now, double 4? Straight in. 4-1 Ratowski. Fortuitous treble 4 there, because that gets him down to a finish. Not that Cross can do anything about it.
You watch a lot of the Pro Tour and the Euro Tour.
140.
This must be as poor as Rob Cross has played for a little while.
It really is. And Krzysztof Ratowski is not known for his mercy.
34.
A possible 13th darter to go one away from having Ratowski on finals night.
139. Christoph 36. Yeah, so the
5-1. Krzysztof Ratowski. Surely he cannot lose this match from where he was.
This will help.
140.
Is this the moment for this full house in Warsaw on the opening night of the first ever Poland Dart Masters?
Krzysztof 131.
It's in his own hands.
Changed his mind to come down for the 19s there. And now he has to figure out what he wants. But he wants to leave double 16.
81.
He'll have to settle for tops.
Pressure.
140.
Is this it?
40.
That's the moment for a bit of history. A bit of
shot.
Polish history. The Poland Dart Masters. And 5,000 are on their feet.
Cruising through this game.
This from Krzysztof Kachuk, brilliant. And he's got a really steady, repetitive action, Krzysztof Kachuk. Hasn't had the success that I think his ability could produce, and he may not be getting success here because that's a double break. But he's had some rare highlights. He's going to be to a last 16. He's disappointing, not for the lot. But it asks questions of this 155 now. And it's not going to go. Smith will get a look at the 92 for a 4-leg lead. 75 left, treble 17, you'd have thought.
97. Michael Irigoyen,
Smith.
92.
Treble 20, double 16. They don't tend to use the 25 as much now. A couple of double 18s. There's one. And there's the second one. And a roar from Michael Smith. And that could be the game there. Krzysztof Kachuk was waiting on 58, but it's Michael Smith with 4 consecutive legs to book his spot in the quarterfinals. Not going to go.
57. Krzysztof Irigoyen, 140.
Well, the Robin Hood has cost him 20 points, and that would have, the shot would still be on if he was on 120. No longer. But Michael Smith has a chance to wrap this up.
43.
He could do it here.
Michael
No 10 plus
Irigoyen,
finishes in the match
107.
yet. There may be one here. tops.
Hey,
Match start
87.
comes and goes.
Krzysztof
Will he get more in
required
this leg, or
97.
could Chuck prolong this tie?
He's only had 4 darts at double in this match, Krzysztof Kachuk. Does he go double-double? I don't... Ooh. Treble 18. Just hasn't fashioned enough opportunities against
57.
Michael Smith. The early part of the game was all about the Bully Boys scoring. The back end, Krzysztof Kachuk just hasn't made him work hard enough. And double 10 seals it. The Bully Boy wins it by 6 legs to 1. We do have a Polish player through to the final day in the first ever PDC event in Poland.